Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Bags. It's theme week. Our theme this week is cult horror, not necessarily meaning like a cult film, but a film to do with cults. So what I'm going with is the movie. When did this come out? 2023. So just last year. Malum. Now, what's going to make this review sort of interesting is, since I'm talking about this, I kind of have to talk about Last Shift as well, because let me just give me an example here. I'm just going to read the back of Malum. Jessica Lauren is a rookie cop assigned to the last shift at a decommissioned police station, where a notorious cult met their demise years prior. All alone and searching to uncover the truth about her own father's death, Jessica finds herself barraged by terrifying paranormal events that lead to shocking revelations about her family's dark past and its ties to the demented cult. Now, let me read Last Shift. Rookie police officer Jessica Lauren has been assigned to the last shift at a closing police station and must wait for her hazmat crew to collect biomedical evidence. Ordered not to leave the station under any circumstances, Jessica comes to learn that it's more than just an outdated station. It's home to the ultimate embodiment of evil and his devoted bloodthirsty followers. Jessica is left to fend for herself in the Devil's Playground. You'll notice a similarity, and the reason for that is Malum is a remake of Last Shift. What makes it interesting is it's a remake by the actual guy who directed Last Shift. So it's almost like he made Last Shift, and then it was like, here's some more money, like make another movie. He's like, well, I didn't actually get to make Last Shift exactly how I wanted. I'll make the same movie again, which is essentially what he does. Think of it as like this, almost like Evil Dead 2. That's kind of how it works. Wait, hold on. I might as well show you the other cover. So yeah, this cop, she's it's hinted at that she's new to the police force, but her father was a police officer, and he killed himself in this police station after taking out a bunch of other cops with him, and it's all tied to this cult. What happens with Malum is it plays like, let's put it this way, you never really know what's real and what's in her head and what's actually supernatural and what's not, and it works really well. Because part of you, until you get near the end, part of you is like, well, her father did this. Is she just crazy as well? But then part of you is like no, this is supernatural. It's an interesting thing, because essentially what you have going on with Malum is the cult has been, they're all dead. There are some I guess followers of them still around outside and everything, but the main cult leader, his all his accomplices, they're all dead. So it becomes a strange situation of like I said, how much of this is legit going on, how much of this is in her head, how much of it is just she's working in the place where her father killed himself, and she sees old interrogation footage of her father interrogating this cult leader and everything. How much of it is playing into it? All in all, though, really solid. The acting, all around good. The cinematography, fine, all around. The effects is where this shines. This has some really nice creature effects. Now I'm saying it right from the bat, and I mentioned, until the end, you don't know. This is a supernatural film. There's no real hiding the fact that it's a supernatural film. It definitely, it's part of it, but at the same time, like I said, you get that psychological thing. You get that part, like, is this really happening, or is this all in her head? You know. But they don't shy away from the supernatural when it happens. Like there's like a scene in this which is kind of neat, where she's watching this old footage, like this old interrogation footage, and her father like freaks out and jumps and looks out like the like a window sort of thing. You don't think anything of it like in the first viewing. After she watches it a few times though, you see a creature there, and it's like that's actually kind of an effective creature. And then you're wondering, like, did you just not notice it before, or was it not there in previous showings of this footage? Who knows? All in all, though, I will say this is a phenomenal movie. If you want a good time, double feature both movies and just see what kind of like more budget can do for an already good story. So for a rating for this, I give Malum an 8 out of 10. Really solid movie. If you ask me which one I prefer, I actually prefer Last Shift a little bit more. I don't know why, but there's just something about it that I like a bit more. But a great addition to the world. Let's just say that. So you can't go wrong with either of these films. Malum you're probably more likely to find because it is 2023, and Last Shift was 2015. So, is what it is. But, like I said, 8 out of 10, Malum, good flick. Definitely check it out if you get the chance. That's it for me. See you next time.